Probably like you, I got into conservation because I really care about wildlife. I got into it really from hanging around with sea turtles, watching them lay eggs on beaches in Greece and Sri Lanka, and spending probably too many hours sitting up trees waiting for tigers to walk past. I went to university and I got my master's and my PhD, and by the end of that I thought I was really ready to make a difference. We started out with a small team boating around the Sundarbans doing research that we thought and believed would really help save tigers in that big landscape. But after a while our money started to run out and we kind of realised that what we were doing wasn't really making any difference. At that time I felt that actually running the project, the kind of project management of it all, was a bit of a waste of my time. I thought that because I didn't really understand what project management was, so I didn't really value it, and I didn't see the benefits that it could give to me as a conservationist, but also more importantly to the tigers that I was really trying to save. Luckily, a girl called Chris came and joined our team, and we also joined together with a local NGO in Bangladesh. And Chris, having given up a high-paying job in project management in the business sector, came to work with us for free basically, and the skills that she brought just made an incredible difference to our team. So after a few years we had probably about 100 staff, and we had raised over $14 million in funds, and much more importantly, we are actually having an impact on what we were trying to save. So we were seeing a measurable decrease in things like tigers being killed when they strayed into villages, and also a decrease in poaching of tigers. So we realized then that this skill set, this project management skill set, could really transform what a conservation team could do, and what an individual conservationist could do. We made so many mistakes along the way, but we also learnt a lot, and we thought the best thing that we could do for conservation was to package up the skill set, the project management skill set that made such a difference to us and our team, and something that was tested in the field that we knew really worked, and give that to other conservation teams so that they could benefit in the same way we did. So we've done that. We've made an approach called project management for wildlife conservation, and this is a combination of the best practices we could find from the business sector, things like Prince2, or and also the best practices from the conservation sector. Some of you may have heard of things like the open standards for the practice of conservation. So we've combined those approaches and built on them to develop a really cool process that makes project management not only quick and easy, but most importantly it's just beneficial, it's useful, it helps get stuff done quicker and more effective, and it means that teams have a better idea of what they're working towards, and when they have an impact they can measure it and celebrate it. We give that to anyone for free. It's a manual and set of online tools that anyone can use. But we also knew that just having a manual was not going to change much. It's difficult to pick up a document and start using it. So we also created some online training so that wherever you are in the world you can log in and skill yourself up, get certified in project management skills. So whether you're new to conservation, you're just starting out in your conservation career, or if you've been managing conservation projects for years, I'm absolutely certain that the more skilled you get in project management, the more likely it is that you're going to have an impact on the wildlife you care about.